90 rare photos that tell history's untold stories. History is more than just dates and battles. It's a collection of human moments, both beautiful and bizarre. These rare photographs uncover the lost souls, unexpected stories, and strange inventions that time almost forgot. From a laughing actress to a soldier with a secret, prepare to see the past in a whole new way. 1. A star's uncontrollable laughter. 1930. Actress Tallulah Bankhead and her castmates are doubled over with laughter during a scene from the play Let Us Be Gay in London. 2. Lauren Bacall's Feline Portrait, 1940. The Golden Age Hollywood star poses elegantly with two cats that bear a striking resemblance to little owls. 3. Audrey Hepburn in the Studio, 1967. A classic portrait of the timeless actress and fashion icon. 4. Sophia Loren's Poolside Focus. The Italian film star lines up a shot on a pool table, showcasing her style and concentration. 5. A young Dolly Parton with her husband. Lovely photos capture a young Dolly Parton with her spouse early in their relationship. 6. Sigourney Weaver's Yearbook. Quote, 1967. The future star's high school yearbook picture features the unforgettable quote, "Please God, please don't let me be normal." 7. Fred Astaire's Early Partnership, 1906. The legendary dancer shares the stage with his sister and original dance partner Adele. 8. A 23-year-old Frank Sinatra's selfie, 1938. The crooner snaps a mirror selfie in a bathroom decades before the trend. 9. Barry Manilow, CBS file clerk, 1965. The future musician works an office job in the file room of CBS 10. A young Woody Allen, 1953. A early portrait of the comedian and filmmaker. 11. John Lennon and Yoko Ono, 1972. The couple is captured in New York's Butterfly Studios. 12. Louis and Lil Hardin Armstrong, circa 1930. The jazz legend and his wife in Hollywood. 13. Ava Gardner's love for animals. The actress was known for her passion and had several different pets over the years. 14. Marilyn Monroe's first wedding, 1942. A 16-year-old Norma Jean Baker on her wedding day. 15. Charlie Chaplin in his prime, circa 1919. A portrait of the silent film icon at the height of his fame. 16. Sean Connery's Beach Break, 1960s. The James Bond actor practices handstands during a lull in filming. 17. JFK's funeral at the Capitol, the somber state funeral of President John F. Kennedy. 18. The Clarksburg Butcher's Confession, 1931. Mass murderer Harry Powers gives a detective the gruesome details of his crimes. 19. Charles Manson's Wedding Day, 1955. A chilling photo of the future cult leader on what should have been a happy occasion. 20. Civil rights activist shot, 1966. James Meredith grimaces in pain after being shot on a Mississippi highway. 21st. The first photograph of an operation, 1847, a historical medical breakthrough captured in a Boston operating room. 22. The Four Courts exploding, 1922. The historic Dublin building is blown up during the Irish Civil War. 23. The Warsaw Ghetto, Poland, a haunting glimpse into the infamous Jewish ghetto during World War II. 24. A Union soldier in a cannon, Civil War. A soldier humorously demonstrates the weapon's size by climbing inside the barrel. 25. The Giant Nazi Soldier, 1944. A propaganda image of an exceptionally tall German soldier. 26. Nuclear Detonation Test, 1950s. A camera captures a nuclear blast at 3/millionths of a second. 27. A Legless World War I soldier. A portrait of an American soldier who lost his legs in the Great War. 28. A cancer patient, 1800s. A stark and rare medical photograph from the 19th century. 29. Sheltering. During the Blitz, 1940s. Londoners take refuge in hammocks tied to subway tracks to escape the bombing. 30. Young Lee Harvey Oswald as a Marine, 1956. A photo of the future assassin of JFK during his military service. 31st. Mormon polygamists in prison, 1889. A group portrait of Mormon polygamists serving time in the Utah Penitentiary. 32. New York, 1950. A classic street scene capturing the mood of the city in the mid-20th century. 33. Delivering newspapers in Mexico City, 1977. A snapshot of daily life and work in the bustling capital. 34. Milk delivery by dog cart, circa 1910. A unique delivery method in Studio City, California. 35. People watching baseball outside Wrigley Field, 1930. 1932, fans crowd outside the stadium to catch a glimpse of the Chicago Cubs game. 36. Mardi Gras revelers. 1938, celebrants in colorful costumes fill the streets of New Orleans. 37. The weekly food ration for 2 people. 1943, UK, a stark visual of the strict rationing system during World War II. 38. A butcher's shop in High Wycombe. 1938, a slice of life in a pre-war English town. 39. Lost Luna Park, Melbourne, early 1950s, a nostalgic look at the famous amusement park in its heyday. 40. A teapot-shaped tea bar, 1934, a novel, whimsical tea stand on Blackpool Beach in England. 41. Girls making a snowman on the beach, 1964, a charming juxtaposition of winter fun and a summer landscape. 42. A Portugal shepherd, 1900, a timeless portrait of rural life. 43rd. Contestants in a Slick Chick Beauty Contest, 1947, participants in the Halloween Slick Chick Beauty Contest in Anaheim, California. 44. Young Nurses of World War II, a group portrait of the women who served on the front lines of medicine during the war. 45. Professor Christie's giant unicycle, 1920. The professor demonstrates his enormous one-wheeled vehicle in Ohio. 46. The Futuro House, 1960s, a portable spaceship-like home intended for the modern family. 47. A man at the bar with a fuzzy friend, 1937. A man enjoys a drink with a surprising animal companion. 48. To Win a Bet, New Jersey, 1956. A photograph capturing the outcome of a strange wager. 49. The Laryngophone, 1929. An early noise-excluding telephone that transmitted vibrations from the user's throat. 50. A massage helmet, 1960s. A futuristic-looking device designed for personal relaxation. 51. A stroller, equipped with a radio, 1921. A high-tech, for its time, baby stroller featuring an antenna and loudspeaker. 52. A rooftop giant checkers game, 1930. People play a life-sized game of checkers on a city rooftop. 53. Richard Nixon, pretending to levitate, circa 1959. The future president jokes around in a staged photo. 54. Myrtle Corbin, the woman with 4 legs, 1880. Born a dipegus, she had 2 functioning pelvises, married and had 5 children. 55. An unusual cigarette holder, 1950. A peculiar multi-cigarette holder from America. 56. The heaviest woman and smallest man, 1920s. A sideshow act from a bygone era. 57. A 4-legged nanny, 1932. A peculiar photo of a dog producing a milk bottle to calm a crying child. 58. Some papier-mâché heads from WWI, eerily realistic heads used for training or reconnaissance. 59. 2 Women of Zanzibar, circa 1900, a portrait offering a glimpse into the fashion and culture of the time. 60. A woman of the Mangbetu tribe, circa 1929 to 37. A mother from the Democratic Republic of the Congo holds her child, showcasing traditional body elongation. 61st. Grand Duchess Anastasia Nikolaevna, 1914, a portrait of the youngest daughter of Tsar Nicholas II of Russia. 62. Monsieur Lefebvre, veteran of Napoleon's army, 1858, one of the last surviving soldiers from Napoleon's Grande Armée. 63. A young clockmaker, 1860s. A craftsman is captured at his desk, surrounded by his work. 64. A young girl, trying to cut a sunbeam, 1886. A beautifully innocent and poetic photograph. 65. A beautiful little girl in New York, 1958. A candid street portrait capturing the spirit of the city. 66. A small girl, balances on her mother's hand, mid-1900s. A striking image of trust and play in Pittsburgh. 67. A European small person with a Coolidge ribbon, 1924. An individual in Washington, D.C. wears a political ribbon. 68. An asylum patient and his doll, 1920. A poignant and unsettling portrait from a mental institution. 69. The Missus with Fake Hands, circa 1905. A strange portrait of a woman described as a real you-know-what with prosthetic hands. 70. 6-year-old Robin Williams, 1957. The future comedian poses with his mother, Lori. 71. Bell Labs Videophone Project, 1960s. An early prototype for video calling, decades before it became commonplace. 72. Punishment in China, 1900. A photograph documenting a form of public punishment. 73. Cat Crossing the Road, New York, 1925. A timeless New York moment, feline edition. 74. A cat escaping from the Animal Rescue League, 1940. A clever cat makes a break for freedom in Boston. 75. John F. Kennedy Kennedy and Jackie in 1953, a young JFK and Jacqueline Bouvier before the presidency. 76. Caroline Kennedy and her father, 1963. The president carries his daughter's doll as she walks ahead of him. 77. JFK rides a mule, 1960. The presidential candidate campaigns in the stockyards of Sioux City, Iowa. 78. A 17-year-old Fidel Castro, 1943. The future Cuban leader plays basketball. 79. Albert Einstein at the World's Fair, 1939. The genius physicist visits the New York World's Fair. 80. Soviet Premier Khrushchev and President Sukarno, 1960. Two world leaders share a cigarette. 81. Charles Atlas in his prime, 1920s to 30s. The pioneer of bodybuilding and fitness shows off his legendary physique. 82. A photographer suspended from a crane, 1929. A daring cameraman gets an aerial shot of London streets. 83. The first balloon. Aerial photo of Stonehenge, 1906. A groundbreaking perspective of the ancient monument. 84. Winter in New York, 1960. A serene, snow-covered scene in the big city. 85. Strongman. Tom Joyce. A portrait of a powerful strongman from the past. 86. A selfie by Yves Tanguy, circa 1928. The French surrealist artist experiments with a photo booth. 87. The Esso Hibernia. Tanker under construction, 1970. The massive ship is built in Wallsend, England. 88. Inspiration for Star Wars. Vought F4. U Corsairs on the deck of the USS Bunker Hill, 1945, bear a striking resemblance to TIE fighters. 89. A boy trains his pet, a simple, heartwarming image of a child and his animal friend. 90. A napping kitty, 1930, proof that some things never change. Which of these forgotten stories resonated with you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments, and if you were captivated by this journey, be sure to like and subscribe for more hidden history.